All right, folks, so we're going to go ahead and get into another prophecy concerning XRP. I believe this is going to relate to the crypto regulations. I've been saying for a long time, regulations. At some point during this timeline, they're going to announce new regulations. And then we've had some prophetic words from Prophet Robin concerning regulations, that it's going to affect the market somewhat, but then it will bounce back. I'm going to go ahead and play it back and then comment on this.
Hi everyone, so in this video I'd like to revisit a dream that I had already shared with you. It's a dream that the Lord gave me many years ago, and I had touched on that dream in my video called What the Lord Showed Me in regards to the realm of finance. So I want to bring that dream in relation to XRP, because when I had that dream, it was many years ago. It was maybe, I don't know, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't know. It was a while that I had that dream. And in that dream, I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency. I don't even know if cryptocurrency existed when I had that dream. I don't think it did, and if it didn't exist, that means I probably had that dream more than 10 years ago, actually. But anyway, the other thing is, I'd like to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not qualified to help you to make any financial decisions. So you really must take everything I say to the Lord, you know. Yeah, take this word, this video, as a part of your search or your seeking in what the Lord is saying, you know. And if the Lord does let me know something that he wants me to say, this is prophetic, this is from him, then I will say this is from the Lord, you know. Yeah, so anyway, I already said to you that the Lord showed me X marks the spot, you know, when the Lord was speaking to me about XRP. That was one of the phrases that the Lord used when he was explaining to me, or when he was introducing me to XRP. Yeah, so he was using that phrase, X marks the spot. Now, because this video, I'm mainly trying to reach a group of people who are probably on the fence, you know, in regards to cryptocurrency. I feel convicted in my heart to make this video and to do a call, a spiritual call, as it were. Yeah, so anyway, so the Lord said to me, X marks the spot. Now, a few years ago, many years ago, I had this dream, which I had already described in a video on what the Lord showed me about the financial realm. And in that video, I described to you the dream I had where we were all standing outside, and there was the bank had, the banking system had switched to a completely different system, and it was like somebody pulled a curtain. Do you remember that dream? I said somebody pulled a curtain, and in that dream I was very perplexed and very shocked, unbelievably shocked, and so was everybody else. And one of the things that got me so shocked and confused in the dream was I was asking, so where is, I said, what is this? You know, what about silver and gold? You know, I was just trying to make sense of how can they just switch the system. It didn't make sense. Of course, fast forward, you know, many years on, it's clear now that the reason why in the dream I was wondering, shouldn't it be gold or silver, is because I had no understanding about cryptocurrency. In fact, cryptocurrency was not known when I had that dream. I don't know if they were developed, if it was being developed behind the scenes, who knows. So now recently I've been asking the Lord, I keep going back to that dream, and I keep asking the Lord, I said to the Lord, has that happened? Because now I feel that that's the fact that the system switched overnight. And in that dream, I said to you that I woke up, and I was so I was really scared, and not scared as in horror movie scared, but I was very concerned. Why? Because in the dream itself, it seemed like we had all missed out. It seemed like we had all been deceived. That's how it seemed. And I stood with the rest of everybody else. We were standing outside in front of a bank, and the bank opened, and it seemed to us like they had been doing something behind the scenes. And this is what we were saying in the dream. This is what I was saying to myself. My heart was saying to myself as I observed what was going on. I said to myself, they've been doing this behind the scenes. And then it's like they pulled the curtain, and boom, it was a new system, new everything. It's like, how? In waking, as I was waking up from that dream, I was saying to myself, I wish I had prayed. I wish I had prayed. And I woke up. And when I woke up, I was filled with that's what I mean by afraid, but it's not like horror movie fear. It was more like regret, like, oh my goodness, I missed out greatly. What was that? That was the feeling I had. So I spent, every time I remembered that dream, I would pray and ask God to please, whatever that dream was, help me to be prepared, help me. So in these last few days, just recently, I had been asking the Lord about that dream. I've been asking the Lord, saying, now I understand that everybody in the cryptocurrency space are all talking about the fact that XRP is going to be the new system, the new financial, they're going to use it in the new, there's a new financial system coming into play. Excuse me. We heard last year that they were talking about the reset and this and that, and when I heard that word reset, it very much brought back my memory about the about that dream with the banking system that completely changed, and that was when I made that video last year about the financial realm. So anyway, with all that background, lately I've been asking the Lord, is there something else about that dream, Is there something else about that dream? And the word I heard from the Lord was prior dawn, like Prior, dawn, as in DONE. And I've checked prior dawn. I was like, what does that mean? I don't know. I feel like it means that it's been the whole system that they're putting in place. It's been prior dawn. It's been prepared. They've done it. It's prior dawn. It's been done, and because I was asking the Lord, when is it happening? And are they going to do it? What's going on? Is that the dream I was having? It's the whole reset thing. Yeah, so I heard the word prior dawn. So I believe so strongly, and now I feel I'm giving a prophetic word. The system has been put in place, and okay, there normal people are talking about it. Even you don't even have to be a prophetic person. If you go on the crypto space, they all talk like this anyway. That they're gonna do a switch. There's gonna switch the light and this and that. So it's all been talked about. So so I do believe that that's been put in place. It's ready. The switch is just about to be turned. And the point of my video today is to call believers who are on the fence to consider that the Lord is asking you to look into XRP and cryptocurrency. And I told you that the word the Lord gave me is X marks the spot, meaning the X is where the treasure is.
So X marks the spot. X is where the treasure is. I'm going to share this. It just seems like there's just so many people. Folks, you just go and just do research on YouTube and you look at all the people that are posting their dreams about cryptocurrency. It's absolutely amazing. I could sit here all day and show you video after video after video. One thing she was saying that it was like the system just flipped, that it was prior done. And I'm going to share this, and I think that maybe this has to do with crypto regulations. Could you imagine, right, if the whole system flipped and then now we're into a new system? And she was saying the system was already put in, it's already prior done, which means it's already in place. Kim Clement talked about a change in the financial system in one day. So that's another confirmation. Now, one of the things is there is a debate on whether or not if XRP is going to be like the world dominant currency. Well, when you look at what they do and you look at the payment system, right, we're under an old payment system. When it deals with cross-border payments and so forth. So we know that the Ripple network, right? They are working with governments. They are working with CBDCs, and Ripple is working with all these different financial institutions dealing with the cross-border payments and all that. And when you look at that, we're under the old SWIFT system, right? They're still trying to survive. They did not go with the flow. They didn't go with the times. And now it looks like that Ripple may very well be replacing SWIFT. Doesn't necessarily mean that XRP is going to be the dominant global currency, right? It's almost like an investment. I'm investing in XRP because of what Ripple is going to do, right? You still might be able to spend Ripple, but it's almost like investing in a stock. What have we heard with XRP, right? We've heard from the prophets, right? We heard a new system, a system that they were working on behind the scenes. And I believe that this is the Ripple system. You guys do your research. Ripple is growing every single day. They have many, many banks they are working with. They have many governments. Governments and financial institutions are already using Ripple for cross-border payments. So that's very important. So I do believe that this flip in the system could be dealing with this SEC lawsuit, right, holding back Ripple. And with regulations, I believe that some regulations are going to come out of this Ripple lawsuit, right? And the price, they said, it's going to cause the price to go down, but it's going to rebound. And once this lawsuit is over, you're going to see a lot of financial institutions and a lot of wealthy individuals invest in XRP because they don't want to invest in anything that has a pending lawsuit. So maybe they are working on all these crypto regulations behind the scenes, and that's why they are waiting to release this information about the SEC lawsuit because it's been dragging out for such a long time. And maybe there's some type of consensus going on that, hey, we need to have crypto regulations. With this lawsuit with the SEC is going to bring about that. So in this video dealing with XRP, we have the price. We have different pricing points. Now, when you go to Sharon's videos and you start watching her XRP videos, she does talk about different people sending in dreams and visions and how they saw during this market flash or some type of crash that they would actually see XRP down to like 25 cents. Some people said they saw 19 cents. Some people saw 35 cents. So there's actually several different ranges that people saw. So it's just something to think about that once XRP runs up to $12, right? That's at the point when you need to be ready to sell. Because when it does come back down, you are going to be able to multiply your XRP holdings. I don't know how long crypto winter is going to last. And it's going to provide a lot of opportunities for a lot of people who weren't in the market before to invest. And for those who are right now and you're following this, dealing with the wealth transfer, you guys are going to be able to benefit more than anybody else. This is one of the reasons why I make this video. This is about kingdom building, right? You want to build ministry. You want to build businesses. You want to be able to help the poor and help those in need. You want to help ministries. And you want to make sure that your family and your friends are taken care of. And on this channel, I've said many times that the system is being worked on behind the scenes. I think a lot of people, we've all been saying that they've been working on this behind the scenes. So one last thing on the XRP. Now, he did say that XRP would reach 1,000, right? So for those of you who are holding, at some point it's going to reach 1,000. So after it does this run up to $12, you sell off and you get back in under 35 cents, right? I don't know if this is going to be a quick flash crash or how many days, because even though we get shown in a dream that it looks like it's quick, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be like within minutes. So once it goes back down, once it hits 12 and you sell off and then you go in and you buy back more, now you're at a point where you're just waiting for whether it's the crypto winter and the regulations and all that before everything takes off. But see, by then, however many XRP you have now, and you times that by 12, that's what you're going to get out of this one well, right? Before the big explosion. All right, folks, I have several more videos. I have one more video dealing with the main part of why I am doing this in the first place and what is it leading up to. All right, we talked about Doge, XRP, Bitcoin, and a few others throughout this series. In this last video, I'm going to sum up everything. And if you still haven't got the insight on how you're going to prosper out of Bitcoin, I'm going to sum all that up there. And I'm going to show you exactly what you're supposed to do. And those of you who get to it and they know exactly what to do, you'll be first. You'll be the first one out of at least the ones that are listening to have your orders in for the great wealth transfer. You know, folks, this entire series that I've been doing has taken at least a couple months together total to put everything together, to write everything down, to mix and match things, because I have to mix this person's prophecy with this person's prophecy, try to put it all together. It's been a very painstaking process. So hopefully you guys listen and you pay attention and you're able to take advantage of the wealth transfer in the cryptocurrency markets. So right now, I'm just kind of, folks, I've been going over all these different prophecies and I've been hearing all these different prophecies that have been coming true. And more, I am more convinced that the wealth transfer is right before us, right in front of our eyes. In the next video, you're going to see how you may have the opportunity to redeem the wealth transfers that have taken place for the last 10, 12 years. And now we're at the point to where we're not going to miss any more. Right? You guys have learned. You've learned how to stock trade. You're learning how to crypto trade. You're learning how to read charts. You're learning how to be successful. And you're learning also, too, how to take a loss. You're learning all these different things because you need to. If you never know what it's like to feel like to lose, if you don't know what it's like to make a mistake within your business or within trading, what's going to happen when you're at that point where you're trading millions of dollars? Right? You need to know those things, but you also emotionally need to know those things because you don't want to allow fear to grip you. All right, folks, so there you have it with XRP. When it comes to micro trading in the prophetic, right, we see all these different pricing points that were coming to pass. You have to subscribe and follow these people. Literally, folks, we could have a map planned out of where the price is going to go, and then a prophet could come on and say, okay, it's getting ready to go down here in a few days, right, or a few weeks, right? And you try to look to see where you're at now, and you try to put it on the prophetic map, right? And we've seen that. We've seen that with Ripple. We've seen that with Doge, and we've seen that with Bitcoin. So that's one thing for sure, folks. If I share a video from somebody and you go to that video, I really expect you to subscribe to that person and keep up with that person. You have to put yourself in a position and to make sure that you are ready to learn and ready to act. So folks, I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.